The gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces. There. That is the rift.
It does not look safe, Niall.
It is calling to me.
It looks ominous.
It opens into another realm, the gods' realm. You will not be able to enter. I must go alone.
You are going alone?
Yes, you will see. Our connection will remain. I sense this is something I must do if I am to learn the truth about who I am. Light. I have entered Source.
You know this place?
Essence originates here. It is the source of all essence. But why the rift? Why a portal from the human realm? I need to know more. Wraiths. With my new powers, they will not be a problem. Such force.
These have Wraith's power.
It seems that in this realm I can mimic their skills. These orbs radiate energy. I need them to sustain my new powers. These creatures must be the real guardians. They are protecting this statue. There will be no more of them. Let us look to the statue. There is such order in the human realm. I am exhausted by it.
Humankind craves rules, structure. Novelty only makes them insecure.
You have persuaded them of this in order to control them. I suspect they are weary of their mundane existence.
It is you who confesses such lethargy, not them. You would do well to listen to me too. Contentment is to be found in governance.
You talk as if you were my master. That is not the case, Thelos. We are a partnership.
And yet it seems that I am the one shaping this world, while you simply complain.
Those voices, they were Thelos and I, from the ancient past.
You sounded unhappy with the world. I almost did not recognize you.
Thelos is a tyrant, a fanatic of order. I am chaos, I am freedom. The world that God created dismayed me.
Then little has changed, Niall.
I sense I have learned all there is to know here. I will find a way out. I believe we have found the host of Source. This place, I have not been here for centuries. Its name is Source.
This was your realm.
I cannot be certain, though I sense terrible things happened here. What I learn in this place will not please me.
Your return is most welcome.
Such new knowledge is intriguing, but we have other priorities. Onwards.
Why would the priests choose to live here? Beside such a large crater?
The fools have indoctrinated themselves into thinking it's some holy place. Their god cares little for them. Essence is Thelos' only concern.
Thelos. The names of heretics will perish, like tracks in the desert.
Hold. What is your business here?
Do I need permission?
This residence is for priests. But with a donation to Thelos, you can enter. 500 tributes.
Here it is. Now let me enter.
You can pass.
Who is this prison for?
For rehabilitation, heretics can pray and reflect.
What is this place?
We come here to deepen our bonds with Thelos and study the scriptures. Our math takes care of the graveyard in the back of the residence.
I was just wandering around. Goodbye.
That must be the imprisoned priest.
We'll just cut the rations for the prisoners. Hey! Hey, it's me! Reeve! From the camp.
You? What have you gotten yourself into this time?
They say I killed Joffrey. But he was my best friend. I would never. They framed me. They put fake evidence in my pockets when I was asleep. They wanted to get back at Joffrey for blasphemy. But you can help.
You always get into the strangest situations.
Here, take this. I took the evidence when they were not looking.
Wait, this is... bloody.
Yes. And I'm not even sure it's Joffrey's. If you could make it disappear. Bury it somewhere.
What exactly happened to Joffrey?
He was drunk. And started a fight with priests. The poor fool.
Bury it. Any idea where?
Try right outside the prison. The priests would never look that close.
I swear, this is the last time I'm helping you.
I truly owe you, my friend.
I'll be going.
What are you doing here? This residence is for priests only.
I heard rumors about someone being imprisoned here.
Where did you hear that? But yes, it's true. A heathen.
Armath really spends a lot of time in the graveyard.
Great Watcher of Thelos, may your fury strike those who defy you.
Morath will make a fine priest one day, if we can curb his more sadistic tendencies. Discipline is needed in a shepherd of the masses, but there are limits. We will send him out of the city. A posting. Small, but not unimportant. An essence caravan. Yes, the unnamed will test his tolerance, and if he oversteps, well, what's one more dead slave?
A man half transformed into a wraith. Could this be Bethrag? And what is this?
Letters? They must belong to Armath. Full of heretic thoughts. This priest had dark secrets. We can make use of this.
Great Watcher of Thelos.
You again. What is it this time?
I heard rumors about someone being imprisoned here.
Where did you hear that?
How many years has it been, my mentor? Me out here, you down there. Have you ever reconsidered your insolence? Your heresy? I wonder. I will be gone soon. At least, the Morath you knew will be gone. I hear the voice of Thelos ever stronger these past few days. I am forgetting names, places. I am afraid, but no matter. If I am to be Thelos' vessel upon Atlas, then I welcome it. That sweet oblivion. Remember me as I was, my teacher. And when you see the error of your ways, tell your students of me, the true hand of Thelos.
I read you were imprisoned years ago. All for failing your quest.
That is what went down in history. Well, I could have made Morath a different man.
How so?
I was his mentor. And I failed, obviously. I can tell you more. If you find the key to get me out, Armath must have it. Another guard, Bethrag, vanished recently. I don't know what happened.
You again. What is it this time?
Could you give me the key to the cell?
Of course not.
Could you take a look at these letters from your brother to the High Priest?
What? Where did you get these?
Isn't it more interesting who might get them next?
Good. Take the key. Now give me those letters.
Thank you. And may Thelos light your way. I've got the key.
Am I free? After all these years? Thank you. Very well. I will tell you what happened. Years ago, I was teaching the young ones. Morath, a boy back then, was in training as a guard. The teachings of Thelos fell on fertile ground with him, and soon turned into blind devotion. I broke with the oppressive ways of the enlightened. Imprisoning me was their revenge. Young Morath would have needed a critical voice, but he was left with all his rage and self-sacrifice. I still believe Morath can be brought to reason, but I may see things too simple here.
The enlightened and Thelos have put a blindfold on everyone. I will tear it off.
Thelos, let our prisoners hear our prayers, so
Let us never speak of this again.
Why? Are you feeling guilty?
No.
I sense that you are, but you must forgive yourself.
Thelos, let our prisoners hear our prayers.
I trust you got rid of the... you know.
Yes.
Great. One day, I'll make it up to you. I swear it on my name. I trust you got rid of...
Yes.
Great.
Thelos, everlasting blaze, lead the heretics to the light.
You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map. You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
It's so green here. Hard to believe the whole world once looked like this.
It was beautiful indeed. A sea of emerald as far as the eye could see. Until Thelos decided the harvesting of essence was a greater priority than the guardianship of the world. It is healing the other race. We cannot allow this. You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest. This must have been a large, beautiful forest once, but almost nothing is left now.
Much of this world is sand now. It is too late to lament everything. There is only revenge.
Seen one of these for a long time. They can be shattered but never truly destroyed. Done yet. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Greetings. We could really use some help.
I can feel them, wound tight as wire on a spool. These are formidable people.
You're the gauntlet bearer. Please. I have no right to ask, but I need your help. We were on a hunt, but then the haze descended and the wraiths, the watchtowers flared up. It was terrible. I managed to make it back, but I left my daughter. She died. I left valuable belongings behind. Something she gave me. If the watchtower was gone, I could return and get my belongings.
What exactly did you leave behind?
There were drawings from my daughter.
Where did you leave your belongings?
Everything happened so fast, but I think it was behind some ruins, close to the watchtower.
If I find what you left behind, I will return.
What is it?
Are you hunters?
Yeah, but we're not hunting right now. Talk to our leader if you want to know more.
I presume you are this gauntlet bearer I've been hearing about.
I am.
So it's true what they say. There's another hunter of race in our territory.
You hunt wraiths?
Yes, but just the small ones. They leave essence materials behind. Useful and precious stuff. And lucrative. Before you go, I've heard you were pretty good with race. We've been driven out of our former camp and lost track of our youngest hunter, young one. I fear for his life. The race were too much for us, but he might have been able to get away.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I look?
Our old camp lies south. Just follow the trail. You may want to look for traces.
The time after that sandstorm hit our caravan was strange. Captain Morath was different. He used to show no mercy to any unnamed and ruled with an iron fist. But he was ill and weak. For days. The others saw it too. For the first time ever, we unnamed were able to make demands without being executed right away. We got more responsibilities, a little more freedom. Even the promise of a real life in Lethesta was made. A way to get our names back. Some took the chance. Warren and Herder, they were keen on it. Not me. We need another kind of change. The change a mighty gauntlet could bring.
You there. You look like you might be interested in essence minerals.
I am.
This is the last stock I have. They are rare.
This looks like a map. Or a piece of it.
Yes. The owner must have cared about it. I can sense their lingering thoughts from when they drew it. I can likely help you locate it when you have all the pieces. Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map. That beam. It is healing the other wraiths. We cannot allow this. That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
Greetings. I wish I could offer you something to drink, but, well, we don't have much.
It's all right. I'm looking for someone. Your forewoman.
She's just up the stairs back there. You can't miss her.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew!
You're from Castrum 7. What are you doing here?
Creating! What do you think I'm doing? I got this idea, you see. Heard about something that corrupts essence in this mine. Pity that blasted watchtower's protecting the place. But you can do something about it, right? Knowing you, you're probably here to destroy it. Here, this is what I wanted to give you. It's an essence stone, homemade. Found the recipe in the Bastingar library. It's safe, promise. I'm not entirely sure what it does. The book said something about damage transfer and bouncing. Sounds useful. It's safer with you than with me anyways.
You're probably right. Thank you.
Good to see you, friendo. That watchtower is
What were you researching again?
I'm so glad you asked. The corruption of the essence is fascinating, but these essence stones are something else. Though you can craft all the new stones you want, they'll only remain viable if you upgrade them consistently. You wouldn't take a flimsy hunting bow to war, right? And you shouldn't take a lowly essence stone to fight an army of wraiths. Long story short, upgrade your stones. They become unstoppable. Look, I have the research right here. It's only 244 pages.
It's fine, really. Thank you. I will, see you around. I should get going.
Don't be a stranger!
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders will return to us one day.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
Why don't you clear the sand tomorrow?
This is pointless.
Why is everyone trying to clear the village of sand? There really is no point.
Totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map.
The people here have even more miserable lives than the unnamed in the city.
It's not their fault. They were seen as disposable.
I see hope in their eyes when they look at you.
Your armor could use some attention. We can improve it at an anvil.